Hey guys, so here we are back with the Frozen Wilds and uh, Horizon Zero Dawn. We just, which I don't even know where the body went to now. Anyways, we just fought our first demonic Scorcher, which I figured out why it was so hard to, for me to fight, was because apparently the new demonics are, more protected from elemental damage. And that's what I was trying to do, was use his elemental weaknesses on it. And that's what it, that's where it got me. Got me pretty good. But anyways, oh, and having to pick this up today, kind of random, but get it, yeah. Anyways, GameStop was having a sale that all pops are for $10, even the deluxe size ones. So I had to get that one. I also got my wife the Gandalf one. She's a big, I hope I said that right. She's the big Lord of the Rings fan. I'm not too much, but I like the Balrog. I thought it was cool. So anywho, we're just gonna continue forth with this mission quest thing, I guess. Which I'm trying to just get to a... Hopefully there's a campfire there, but just a campfire that's generally up here instead of all the way down there. And then after that, I'm gonna go see about probably leveling back up and stuff. Because as I said, I've beaten this game, but for some reason it didn't load my save to where I beat the game. It loaded my save to like right before I beat the game, because I cleared all these corrupted zones for a trophy. I'm pretty sure there was a trophy for that. Yeah, and I collected all those. I remember collecting all those. Okay. So yeah. I'll probably go ahead and do those off camera. Just go in and get those, and that mission hasn't been done yet. Then that means I don't have the like end game armor. Oh well. Anyways, let's keep going with this. Enough talking about what I'm gonna do off camera. What is that? Oh, it's a mountain goat. Interesting. That's new. I don't think I've seen one of those in the game before. Or a badger. I remember the foxes and the turkeys, raccoons, rabbits, crap like that. I guess there's new animals for being up here. That's kind of cool. That they even changed the normal wildlife. What the hell is that?
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
Hope I'm not gonna have to fight all these people up here.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
Let me get up there. I want to talk to these people. Yeah, I guess we're not
I
supposed
do
to go
not
up there.
think that our hunter's blood was on Aratek's hands. He led them to a great killing.
Of course, they taunt up there from somewhere where I can't get to them.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
You know what? I'm gonna take your rock.
This is Song's Edge, biggest settlement in the cut.
These are dangerous lands, Outlander. Deadly, even.
Mm-hmm.
Smoke rising from the mountain. From the village, too. What's it for?
You who died on Thunder's drum, your songs will not be forgotten. The smoke on the mountains burst today. Bad omen for the ritual.
What ritual?
Our shaman has abandoned us. Our chieftain has led our best to their deaths. Where should we find hope now? How
You
are we
have-
to trust the chieftain after so many died under his command?
You will find hope in me. I'm here to save the day. That's what I do.
The smoke on the mountains burst. Bad omen for the ritual.
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
Our shaman has abandoned us. Our chieftain has led our best to the death.
Yeah, you've already said that.
Where should we find hope now?
Rhea's been gone a long time, but she will return. I must believe she will return.
Oh, it's over this way. Oh, some goodies.
How long will Araya stay in retreat, out in the wilds?
Wait, who's it at? No, I finally got a campfire here. Don't know when that was unlocked. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Alright. Let's see what this is all about.
You ready for a rare sight, Nora? Bergrin, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors. Wrong. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Interesting. Oh, well that just sucks ass. Oh wait, are they not baddies? Or are they baddies? I can't tell.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky, and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
Possibly.
My courage! My spear! Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
Good motto.
That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wipe out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Ourea, spouting on about spirits and daemons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Werik up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Ourea vanished, I thought that Crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
And Ourea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed her.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Ourea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Ourea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Maybe because she's the one that awakened the daemon.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice, a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You'd think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. And believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Werik chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Ourea came to town with their Werik, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Ourea. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
What are these Werricks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Yeah, not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Werricks come and go. Some last as long as Melon, the biggest, oldest Werricks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Werrick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
I want to know more about this Daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Ourea. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rapids. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
No, I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak can tell me
So
more about
surprised
Ourea
to
or
see
Thunder's
a
drum.
Tomek trapped in ice.
Might be worth a shot.
Yeah, let's go talk to the chief.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
This Daemon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Ourea knows about this Daemon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
Did your Werrick come from this place?
No, he rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the demon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
There are other Werracks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last until the Karja seek war again.
Oh, well,
I guess
thank you.
that's it, then.
Good. Prefer deeds to words.
Right.
What's the other part? What the hell is that blue thing? let's get this quest while we're here.
Studying the blue light, there are 1,000 ways.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood.
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Lelai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if we could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place, and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now, but our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it, or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, that's the point of joy, or remembering.
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent? Deep Din.
By asking nicely. See what this guy does. Oh, he's a merchant. I guess these ones are stronger than the ones I already have. Oh, free sample box. Why, how nice. Tony goat skin and some badger bones and stuff for those. Cool.
The mountain is burned for as long as I can remember.
So that's like a specialist merchant. Alright guys, before we go any further, I guess I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. So thanks for watching, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video where we will be continuing the Frozen Wilds in Horizon Zero Dawn. As always, thanks for watching, and like I've already said, I'll see you next video.